So it's me again. I'm gonna see if a Dietética that I always go to is open. I doubt it because it's like almost 7 o'clock and they normally close pretty early. Hopefully I'm in luck today. If I am, it would be great to show you guys what is a Dietética in Argentina, or a diet store, let's call it that. So looks like I'm in luck. Looks like they're open. I see their thing outside, or maybe it's always outside. Let's see. Okay, so it turns out I'm in luck, or you're in luck. So let me put on my mask and head inside. So this is what I was telling you guys about Bicicleta Santa Fe. They give you 30% off, and you realize that in Argentina they sometimes use English words. Dame, ¿cuánto? 100 gramos? Dale. Okay, so here I'm in the Dietética, and I'll show you guys like what they sell. They sell coconut oil, everything that's healthy. Ah, me gustó mucho la miel que compré acá. Ah, ¿te gustó? They sell healthy biscuits, and this is what they call mate, that they use the herbs that I drink the herb from. And this is called a bombiche. It's like a straw, with a filter. This is mate herb, I think, yeah. And they have different uses. Caju, castaña de caju, 100 gramos también. And so these are the different herbs that they have. To be honest, I don't know what these are. This is what? Horsetail. And this is mint, eucalyptus, moringa. Look at moringa. Melissa. Boldo, this is good for digestion. And they actually sell orange skin. $100 gramos también. And here you have all the beans that you can think of: red beans, black beans. This is popcorn, white beans. Here they have coconut flour. What's almendras? Almond flour. Flour from oat flour, rice flour, cassava flour. What's that? Garbanzo is chickpea flour. Oops, pardon. Brown sugar, which is not very popular in the supermarkets. They sell white flour in the supermarket, so here they sell brown sugar. So brown sugar is healthier than white flour, white sugar. ¿Cuánto salen los 100 gramos? 280. Bueno, dame 100 gramos, por favor. And here they have couscous that the Brazilians use a lot of. Lino, which is a flaxseed, I think. Sunflower seed, this. Yes. And all works. So jam, special types of pasta. And here you have all your nuts that you can think. 100 gramos. Here you have some other types of. You have like mixed fruits and nuts together. They have nutmeg, black pepper, fungus, paprika, chimichurri, which I told you guys is very popular here, oregano as well. Yeah. And canela. Canela is what again?
Dale. ¿Y de harina 100?
Sí.
Dale. Dale.
In here on this side they have all the chocolates. I guess these are like healthy chocolates. And then sodium, what we call it? Baking soda. No, baking soda and baking powder. And grated coconut. And coconut in scales. I don't know how to say it. Oh, it turns out that went very well. They were very helpful, very kind. They allowed me to video and also took a picture so you'll see that. And I'll show you guys everything that I bought and how much I paid for everything. So now we're gonna head to the little supermarket, and that's nearby, and I'm gonna get a few items. There's something that I wanted to say though, that this is not the case in every part of the country. Like different provinces operate differently, but I guess the main cities generally operate like this. But the further you go away from the center of the city, the less frequently you will find these places. You'll probably find them one every 3 or so blocks. And then if you go in the small communities, then you maybe have to go to the main city to get certain services. You probably have some persons who operate from their homes, like selling a little bit of everything, but it won't be as diverse as the city, the big city, and it won't be as frequent. But the idea, I guess, is generally the same. Closest supermarket, it's called Gashega. Hola. Buenas tardes. Gracias.
Vale, eso.
Ah, gracias.
Eso lo dejo por allá. Después lo tengo que retirar.
Bueno, dale. Déjame sacar.
Dale, saca nomás.
Okay, turns out I have to leave my carrito here. Not common in all the places. Since I'll be filming, we have all the Coca-Cola, the soda, the juices that you can think of. And here all the wine. Not going to fill too many things because we're already in a supermarket store. Then here they have a little place where they sell meat and cheese and slices of everything. Slices of meat. Pardon. So it's kind of small. It's not too big like the other one that I went to. Here, biscuits. And then here you have all your milk, your cream cheese, and your pasta, your pizza to make a pizza. Get the pizza. So they have different ones. This one is like with tomatoes on top. This one, it has just oregano, which people use when they're making pizzas that are, they call it fugaceta, which is just like onion and cheese, no tomato sauce. So I'll get one of each to show you guys. Then here is just all the biscuits, milk, cream, butter, and then all the mate herb and cheese. So I need to get a variety, maybe boldo to help with my digestion. And here I'm telling you, like in supermarkets they only sell white sugar. Look, these are all white sugar. That's what they sell in the supermarkets. If you want brown sugar, you have to get them at a Dietética place that I just went in. Sweets. And here you have tuna and all the works. Which these things tend to be so expensive. Like, why would I spend like 300 pesos just to buy a can of tuna? All the canned things, your oil. Oh, I need to get some polenta, which is cornmeal. Should probably make onion pudding one of these days. And your tomato paste, all the tomato paste, your pasta, salt, mayo, your instant soup, milk and silk. This is pretty much what? Coconut milk and almond milk. All your beans in a bag. And bread. and they sell these tortillas, I think they're called. Your cereal, I should get some cereal. I just wanted to highlight these, that they sell a lot of chocolate powder, because they make a lot of chocolate milk here. They don't necessarily buy, you can buy them, but they will sell them. I mean, they will make it themselves with, you know, milk and those chocolate powder. Let's go to the fridge. I'm gonna get some soy products. Milanesas de soja. These are like soy patties, I guess. How many? These are 4. Oh, they are big. Let's get 4. It's a good brand to get your soy products. And of course, Argentina can't. Your meat shop must be present, and it's almost like you can order what you want, you know. It's not like you have everything pre-packaged. You can get them whatever, you tell them whatever you want. I'm looking to see if I see anything else that I can get in this fridge that's easy to make. So I'm gonna get some chicken breast to make milanesa, to show you guys what is milanesa and how it's made. And it tastes good. You can eat it with your salad, with your potato salad, with your vegetable salad, or with your potato salad or mashed potatoes. Alright, so I'm gonna head on down and get something else in the meantime, because someone is taking quite a bit of a time. And look, we have pan dulce. Still have pan dulce. I showed you guys that this is like special for Christmas, but they still have them. I wonder why. I'm gonna get some grissines that I showed you guys before. Nice to kind of snack on while they're doing something. And then here you have like a little supermarket, and you have a little panaderia over there that sells, like, you know, cakes and stuff like that. So this supermarket has everything. It has verduleria, panaderia, everything. Look at these pears. The first time seeing pears so big in Argentina. Or maybe not, but it's been a while. And then down this side you have your diapers, your everything that's, you know, household, personal care. I don't need anything here. So let's head to the other aisle. Neither do I need anything here, because this is like, these are like stuff to just clean your house. And dog supplies, dog and cat supplies. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You guys have seen the entire supermarket. Hello guys. So I'm just coming from the gym and just want to show you guys something. Here we have like a supermarket, a little store that you can get your stuff, you know, not like maybe a big shopping, but if you're you didn't get something, everything that you need, or you just need a few items, and you can go and get them there. It's called Dar. It's not one of my favorites, but it's what's available. So in Argentina, we have these things that are called verdulerias, and they're things that you can get. They're places that you can get your verdulerias and dietéticas. Let's cross. Perfect. Dietéticas are places where you can get your healthy foods, your natural condiments and spices, and this is called a verduleria. Dietéticas are places, as I was explaining before. I'll go into one and show you guys more details, but they're places where you can get your natural things, fruit, your nuts, and verdulerias are places where you can get your fruits and vegetables. There is a little cafe. It looks like it's closed. That's weird. Pharmacy. And there is another cafe. The thing I want you to know is that in Argentina, they have cafes like crazy. Like, there are so many of them that you can pick, choose, refuse, and pick, choose, and refuse. And also find a lot of are like little wine stores that will sell wine and maybe cheese. And here's another place that sells like meat and all of that. And they'll also sell like little, you know, maybe flour, mayonnaise, things that people use a lot of while they're preparing meat or sandwiches. So you always find the, and the pharmacy, you also find the pharmacy, a lot of them. And here's another little store that they probably call it like a kiosco in English. It's like a corner store, I guess that's what they call them in the United States. So we just passed what we call a verduleria, and I'm going to show you guys how many more we're going to pass on my way home. And I don't live far from here. That's the laundry. They also have quite a number of them around the place. So I'm not even going to stop this because I want to show you guys. Over there, we have another verduleria, and I've just walked like a block and a half. Let's continue. And there you have a clothing store, apartments, you know, and your garbage bin, you have them on every block. And we have like an antique furniture store. Wow. Don't recall seeing this open. Oh, because normally when I walk down this side, it's early and it's normally closed. And here's another little store, like a little corner store, or a little supermarket. You can always get your cheese and your little items. Here's another verduleria, and I've just walked half a block. So far we have passed 3 of them. I said I'm not stopping this vlog because I want you guys to see. Yeah, I just hope here. Here's a little, oh, here's another coffee shop, another one over there. Tell you, they're in abundance. Another little store that sells artwork, paintings. Paint store, hospital. And here we have another verduleria. Just what, half a block away, another pharmacy. So far from the gym, I've already walked about 3 or 4 blocks, and we've passed 4 verdulerias already. Here have an apartment. Physiotherapy is a very big thing here. So you have a lot of little areas or offices that do that type of work in the city. So you don't necessarily have to go to a hospital or out of the way. And here we have another pharmacy. Alright? And then we're going to turn another store that sells, you know, it's like a mini mart. Sells a bit of everything. Another one right beside it, it's like a kiosk, as I told you. And then this store sells things for children. I'm discovering these places with you guys. But it's just to show you another apartment. Like a garage. So I call them in Jamaica the places where you can pay for them to store your vehicles for you in the city. And this looks like, oh, it's an ice cream store. Wow, first time seeing that one. Yeah, with Argentina, ice cream shops to kill galore. So many different brands. Like, it's a whole thing. This place, it sells like, these are like little places where you can get your cleaning products. Here we have another little store that sells another little things, and this store sells like a little coffee shop as well, it would seem like, or an ice cream store. And the ice cream stores here, they actually sell like coffee and stuff like that. Here we have another wash lavanderia, they call them, places that you send your clothes to wash. Another ice cream store there. And here we have another gym. This is like a really big gym. I think this is the biggest in the city. It's massive. Look, goes all the way down there and all the way to the other side. And we have a little park where kids come and play. I've shown you guys this before, the little play areas in the parks for the children. And there's another big feature in Argentina is what is called a panaderia, and that's just a place that sells bread, and they call them facturas, which would be like little pastries, croissants, and all the likes. Yeah, we have a dental office. Trash cans again in the middle of the block. Hairdresser. And then this store that sells everything that you can think of. I think this is a store that's specific for people who like work in certain organizations. They get like this at discounted prices. Another little supermarket. Oh, I did a little tour of inside here. Probably show you at another time. Then here we have what is called a kiosk. You can top up your bus cards. They sell a little bit of everything. A little restaurant that sells pizza and empanadas. And so Argentines, they're big on animals, cats and dogs. So you'll have a lot of these stores in the center that cater to the animals. Hi. Then look, over here again we have another ice cream store. Right? We've passed like about what, 3 or 4 of them already. And this is the last verduleria before I ended. So we walked about 5 or 6 blocks, and already we've passed what, 5 verdurerias, right? So it's not hard for you to get your fruits and vegetables. And here we have another coffee shop, and this one recently opened, really nice inside. And they also have the same thing. Some of them have a little bit of a better quality or variety. And over there we have a big hotel. This one is very popular in the city, and you have people over there eating as usual. This is where I'll say goodbye for this mini tour.